bring in our Linda Mnisi, who joins us here in studio on the issues around the Bester case and those two people who will be appearing in court today, Linda. So they're two out of the three G4S employees who will be appearing today. One of them granted bail. The other two, is it fair to say, it doesn't look good for them?
Well, you'll remember, Michelle, that they're facing Schedule 5 offences, and what that means is that they would have to basically prove that it is in the interest of justice that they be granted bail. One of the things that carries weight and matters importantly when you apply for bail is the kind of offence that you're facing. So it becomes very important and adds to the context of why either the state or the defence or the accused need to prove their case beyond reasonable doubt. And because they're facing Schedule 5 offences, really the onus is on them. They have to discharge exceptional circumstances that it is in the interest of justice that they be granted bail. The state, we've seen previously opposing bail in the matters relating to other, co-accused in this matter who had been facing, similar charges, really opposing bail, but they took it to the High Court in Bloemfontein, appealing it and subsequently being successful. So it'll really depend on how the legal teams in this matter go about, applying for this bail application, and really the involvement of these former G4S employees, because we've seen in the past how that played a critical role. I mean, if you look at the case of Sunohe Matswara, his alleged involvement seems to start from back as when the body of Katlego Bereng was collected right until, the point where it was brought into that particular cell. So those kind of circumstances, do kind of have an impact, although it's not trial yet. They really do have an impact on whether one gets granted bail or not.
Linda Mnisi is our court reporter today, covering all manner of cases unfolding in the country's courts. You're also tracking the High Court in Johannesburg and that case of anti-apartheid activist Ernest Tipale, an inquest into his death. We're going to hear a High Court decision today.
Absolutely, and it's very important, Michelle, because for a very long time the family believed that he did not kill himself, as was previously reported. This inquest was opened in February 2021. It was merged with that of Dr. Neil Adjett. You'll remember they died just days apart, and there's been families here who have been asking questions around, what happened and whether or not there will be any form of accountability. I mean, this happened in August 1982, and the family has been waiting for justice since then. So we're going to hear today, if the court really will find that Ernest Tipale did not commit suicide in John Vorster.
Important story, and we're seeing more and more of these cases and families fighting for justice in this way. Linda Mnisi, thanks very much indeed for coming into studio.